Happy Friday.
Hey, Mrs. K.
Hi, Gordon, Torp, Mrs. K. What's going on?
My thing's doing something funny.
What's the matter?
My thing's doing something funny.
What, your phone?
Yeah. Hey, Kevin L.
Kevin made it. What's up, buddy? Let's get it going. It's been an interesting week. I've started a bunch of stuff and I've finished nothing. The one thing
Except
ain't my
annoying
fault.
me.
Well, I'm always successful with that.
Yes, I'm kidding.
But I mean, it's like the tank. They sent me the wrong tank, so I can't finish that job or video. It's been raining 5 days straight. I haven't got the garage cleared out, so I can't start the Nova job. But I have got a lot of the sheet metal organized. I think we're missing one piece: the drop down for the rear trunk on the passenger side. That's coming at the end of the month. The quarter panel driver's side with sale came yesterday, right before Kim and I were leaving for Costco. The guy showed up. So we got that here.
He was a nice guy.
He was a nice guy. He come out back and I showed him around. He wanted to see all the stuff. So I showed him around a little bit. We got the tires for the car. They're a hair. The section, it's driving me nuts because that 315 60 15s are as close to the 30 12 15s that I could get, but they are slightly bigger. The section width is 0.30 each side, a total of 0.60, so a little less than 3/8 each side. And
hey, Chris. Hey, Tony G. Out of order. Paul White. One. Is Mama one with him one?
so the section
Hey,
width
Joe, thanks.
The section width is 0.60 bigger. The diameter is 30.3, which is 3.30 bigger, and the tread width is 1 inch bigger. So all those things together, I can't tilt it and get it up behind the quarter panel. So I got to drop the rear. I've been meaning to do that the last 2 nights. I've got to admit, I was just too lazy.
Hey, Henry.
So tomorrow morning, that's what I'm doing. We don't want to do a spin balance on them until we make sure they're going to fit, because I might have to get them broke off the rims. I might have to get a different backspace. I don't know. Stay tuned.
What'd you do, Kevin? Get hit with a tornado?
Yeah, a tree fell.
Well, you never tell me anything. Hey, David Holloway. Did you tell me? No, I gotta find out from Kevin in live.
Well, it gives you something to talk about. Hey, David, what's going on? They had the tree that fell, and they were cleaning up the brush, and they were coming back to clean up some more. And people from their church showed up with chainsaws and already had it all cut up for them.
Oh, that was so nice.
It was incredible. Yeah.
No, Mama won tonight. I would say she probably needed a break.
Have a sip, y'all. Let's see here. Let me see. I got to catch up. I was babbling. So Kim started naming off Chris, Tony G, Paul White, Joe Thanks,
Henry.
What's going on, Henry? And David Soloway made it in here. I'm not as fast as you. Quit being so short with me. She thinks I read and everything as fast as she does. I don't. There's no cussing here on this show, so stop that. She's making a finger gesture at me, y'all, and it isn't very nice. So yeah, so we got all the sheet metal except one piece is here for the Nova. Kind of excited about that. Next month, as I'm cutting into that car, I may get new frame rails. We'll see. You guys know how that goes with me. I get in there and I start looking. If it looks too, I got to get that trunk pan out first. And once I get a real good inspection of that, then we'll make our decision. They are good at the springs. I mean, it's right past the springs is where they go south in the back. But I got to get up under there and really look underneath. It's going to be kind of sketchy how I decide to when I get on. I'm going to do the 55 stuff tomorrow. It's going to be kind of sketchy because I think I want to roll the drive shaft so that the front it's on the tip of my tongue. The doohickey mabob that goes into the transmission, the yoke. Sometimes the words just aren't there. I'm going to put the yoke so it's this way so it'll move. So I think I can do that without dropping the drive shaft because I only have to come down like this much. The kicker is going to be the ham joints on the ladder bars pivot that much, and I don't know if I have that much slack on the brake line hose. I might have to break the brake lines. If I have to break the brake lines, you're going to have to help me bleed the brakes, Dork. You're going to have to do the pedal stuff. Either that or I have to get one of my buddies to come over. But it's not optimal to have to lower the rear to put the tires in, but I've had to do it to help my buddies in the past. It is what it is. It's just an extra step. Some of you guys have done it, you know. Hey, what's up, Floyd? Well, Gordon, they sent me the wrong tank, so my parts are coming Monday. So I'm kind of like juggling all three things. I'm making room for the Nova. I'm working on getting the 55 so I can ride it around some more with the tires, and I'm playing with the truck. Well, what video? I've got like 3 videos started. I swear they're more than halfway done, but I can't finish them without parts and everything else. So I think we'll just do a short one tomorrow with the not a short, but a shorter video tomorrow. I'll drop the rear and let you guys watch that event. See what I actually have to take off. I know I got to take the shocks off. There's no getting around that, but I'm going to try to.
Hey, Michigan Muscle Car.
Hey, Herb, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're feeling better. I didn't know you were sick, man.
It's time to get a bigger garage.
He
needs a bigger garage.
At some point, Kevin, Kim and I look, and when we find something that we both can't resist, we'll get it. But what we really want is just a piece of property and build our own barn dough. But got to get the right piece of property to come up.
Hey, that's pretty good one. 15 minutes. We do it in about 20, 25 minutes. And that's if we're like... Last night we were in Costco. There was a guy in front of us that had the local hospital on his shirt. He worked with my sister.
And then he tried to call. She didn't answer the phone. We're all in line together. So then we're leaving. So she's calling the guy's phone back, and he's like calling Kim. Here, you answer it. Tell her you found my phone.
He was a nice guy.
He was. It was pretty funny. It was a good.
Mrs. K said, "Extend the garage you have."
I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to really look at if I can do if I can do the trunk pan outside the shop on that flat ground up on top of the hill there. That's what I might do. If not, like I really like Kim's idea of moving all the tables around. That's so much work, and I got to make room now because I can't put that tire that I got for the 55, the 30, 12, 15, the one that's still good. I can't put that outside. That's a $560 tire. So I'm going to have to clean out underneath the table and make room for that under the table. Because Mickey Thompson told me the earliest they're going to make those tires is August. And that's the earliest. And I do eventually want that back under there. I don't want to, I like the idea. It's okay with me if I got to drop the rear, if I know I'm going to the track to put the slicks on. Because a lot of guys do that. Let's face it. You put the fattest tire you can in there. But and that's why I bought those tires, is because I don't want to have to buy another set. And I was going to buy a set of slicks for the car anyway. So why not get them now just to get around a little bit until they make my tire.
Hey, Daniel. Hey, Mark's Garage. Daniel, sorry to hear about your mom.
Yeah, Daniel, let's see.
Martin Wright's our biggest fan in the UK.
I like knowing I have a friend in the UK. I got buddies in Canada. I got buddies in the UK. We're international, man.
We're international.
And that's good with me. I'm happy with that.
We understand that, Daniel.
I completely understand, Daniel.
Thanks, Kevin. There's no spare tire room in the spare bedroom.
No, but I might bring it down here and put it in the back, behind underneath the
Hey,
basement.
Don.
Hey Don, I might put it under the basement steps or something. We'll see. It's like I brought those. I got a set of a pair. I traded Jer for him. He comes in here sometimes. I got a pair of radar rims, and they got the old 5 on 5.5, the old Ford pattern. And I put them up for sale to try to offset some of the cost for the tires that I'm juggling around. And they come with a set of adapters to go to 4 3/4. They're really cool rims. It's what everybody puts on their 5 windows and stuff like that. They're real radars. They're 6-inch rims, 6-inch wide by 15, 5 on 5.5s. But I got like people like 200 clicks on it and like 8 saves. So it's not getting a whole lot of action right now. So we'll see. I may sell them at the fall meet whenever we go to the up to DCC for the big car show. I'll take the gasser up there and I'm going to get a table. I got a bunch of stuff I got to try to hawk.
Ryan likes his grape soda.
I do. But I'll have those for a while because I do like other soda. Like I put the orange in this time. And this week I was drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. Next week I'm going to drink orange, and I always have.
They were having some kind of what was the sale on the soda?
It was we're not giant. I mean, it looks like we're giant soda, but we'll have that for a long time. You guys will see that for a while.
What was it? Like
it was a
buy 2 get 4 free.
Yeah, buy 2 get 2 free or so. It was something. It was more. You get. I think it was buy 2 get 3 free. So, and I bought the grape because they never have it.
Never had a diet.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, after I have my beer, I might have a grape soda. You guys might have to put up with the childish BW.
We do that every week. That's better than your stupid 5 foot.
Oh, I saw a meme today. It's like Kim, and it fit Kim perfectly. What's it say? How am I supposed to phrase that, honey?
I have no idea. It was stupid.
No, it wasn't. It was funny, and it fit you perfectly. It was like she's a little sassy. She's a little too sassy for somebody who has to stand on her tiptoes in the 5 foot section of the pool to keep from drowning. It was something like that. It was a meme. It was funny. I came home. It fits her perfectly.
Yeah, see, look. Don quit soda. Out of Order Garage quit soda. That stuff is bad for you.
Yeah, I'm addicted to coffee, Don. I got to wean myself off. I mean, I'm on 6 cups a day, man, and sometimes 7. If I come home and I'm tired and I got stuff to do, I end up having that other one. It's like I drink 2 cups before I go to the gym. I go to the gym. I come home, I have another cup. Then I make a cup to travel to work, and then I have a cup or 2 at work. It's nuts. It's way too much. I know it is. I know it's affecting my A1C, but it's like it's almost I have to have it to function.
Hey, Tim Windsor. Wow, Daniel,
I buy my own.
Chris too.
What?
Java.
Yeah. Take it slow, Daniel. It's tough, man. I've been an orphan for 7 years now. It's tough, man.
No, he might lose his house. Tim drinks 3 pots when he gets home from work. Tom wishes he could drink coffee all day.
Hey, you just got to get them travel cups and something
What's a
sturdy to
food
hold
cup?
it, Don. Take sips at the lights, you know.
I don't think he can drink it.
What did I miss, hon? I thought he said he'd be wearing it because it's in his truck. He's in his truck all day. I said take sips at the red lights. Maybe you should keep up. Maybe you're
I
the.
was looking at what a Ford car is.
It's funny. It's funny when I say something
That's a
dumb.
Ford car. That's what Martin bought his daughter.
Oh, that's what Martin bought his daughter, guys. What color, Martin? Was it red like this one? Yeah, I like that 56 you got home, Don. I mentioned I remember you mentioning it in a couple videos that you had that over at your brother's, but it's cool that you have it at the house now. That's pretty cool. And he's got the 57, 55, two 55s and a 56 at the house. Then he's got another 55 over at work, and then he's got the sedan over at work. I'm a little jealous. Kim says I can't have no more Tri-5s yet right now. Because somebody wanted to trade us a 57 for the Nova, and Kim said no.
No. That's not my cup of tea. I would have taken the Camaro.
Yeah. Oh, somebody beeping my phone. Let me take a quick look. Nice, dude. Is this over? Is this over at that guy's, Dawn? I won't say any more in case you do something, but
I do have
yeah.
a new video coming out. I got to work on it tomorrow.
Is that what you're doing tomorrow?
Yeah.
I asked her the same thing, Mrs. K. She wasn't in the mood this week.
It's not that I wasn't in the mood.
What was it, hon?
Just too much going on.
We did have a lot going on today. There's a ton of stuff, and plus, you know, to cap it all off, just to kick the week off, I'm trying to pay for all the sheet metal I bought this month. I worked. They called me in Sunday night, and I couldn't say no because it's double time. And Kim's like, "Well, how long are you going to stay?" I said, "Anywhere from 4 hours to a double." Well, it turned into a double. So, you know, I got home at 11 o'clock in the morning the next day, excuse me, and ended up sleeping for 2 hours, tried to get back up. And then did we go shopping afterwards? What did we do that day, hon?
I was working.
You were working, but after you got off work.
You went to get your gas tank.
Oh, yeah, we went through the whole gas tank parts menagerie on, was that Monday? Wow, the week flew by. We did a whole bunch of different stuff this week. And, you know, nothing worked out, but we did a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm laying down when I'm messing with the truck, I'm laying on a colony of ants. So Kim called a pest control outfit to try to take care of that. And I think they only moved them from outside to inside because I saw an ant on my box today.
Hey, JC Garage.
Hey, what's up, JC?
Good luck on your bidding there. $12 Canadian. Eh? Oh, Gordon's pit bull dog Dixie she sits on his foot during the live videos.
That's what I thought it was, Dawn, but I was gonna wait and see. I didn't know if you were gonna post on yours or not, but I'll show them. I just found a part, and I ain't even gonna say what it is. Don will tell you guys all about it. I found a part. I thought Don would like it, so I texted to him because I know he don't have Facebook. And Don turns it into a whole car. It was pretty funny. I got a good chuckle at him. I'm sitting there at work, and he texts me back. He goes, "Yeah, I'm going to go look at the car and everything he's got." And I'm like, "Oh man." I mean, just because it's tore apart, I've seen the four doors go up in price, Don. They're anywhere from I'd 6, 7, but it being tore apart and all the work you got to do, half of that I think is fair. If he throws in the part, I don't know. What do you think? He might just need the room. He might just need the space. He might jump at it.
Martin's buying a Honda Civic tomorrow. He wants to know if that makes him weird. No, that doesn't make me
No,
weird.
I actually thought about doing one. Like my neighbor, my new neighbor, he's got like a what is it? A Subaru, and it's all souped up. It's one of those turbo ones. The mufflers are like this big on it. And it's what the newer generation of people are into. And I was like looking at like those little tuner cars, and I was like, maybe down the road we'll slide one in here and mess around with it. But because I'm telling you guys, after this Nova, I'm done with rust repair. I'm not doing it again. It's like it's just too big. It's like they're too big of jobs. And it's just like all these other guys. It's like they're cycling these cars in and out, in and out. I mean, we're rebuilding entire coaches, and nobody wants to watch you do the same thing every week. So, and I like doing different stuff. That's why I got 3 things to juggle around now, and that's why I'm not always messing with the same thing because I get bored too.
You'd never get what you want for it, Tony G. I know. I went through the same thing with my uncle's stuff. Hey, Kansas Okie.
Yeah, you never get what you want for stuff like that, Tony. Plus, it has a sentimental value to you that adds to the value. What's going on, Sam? It does, Kevin, but it's also therapy. It's like when I go out there, I'm not. Let's face it, I'm not going to mess around with a whole lot of repair. I got to do one inner wheel well repair, and I got to do one inner quarter repair. But I'm replacing the whole panel, so I'm not going to sit there and try to mess with it. And that's what I said with the frame rails. I'm going to look at those really close, and if I could get away with just fixing the back portion, that's what I'm going to do. But if I start getting into it, and there's second and third areas I got to start patching, I just work some overtime and buy new frame rails and be done with
Hey, Chaz.
it.
Well, there you go, Tony G. That's always good.
Keep a couple.
Keep a couple. Chris Crids runs a Sonic Hatch 6-speed. He misses his 67 C30.
Yeah. I love that C30 out front, Chris. I absolutely love that thing. It's just I just have to have a minute to start diagnosing stuff and get through that portion of it because that thing is a blast to drive. It just brings back so many memories. They don't make cars with hood ornaments anymore. I was telling those guys today at work. There's nothing like taking that hood ornament and pointing it right at the yellow line on the road. That way you know you're right where you need to be. It's almost like you're on a slot track.
It's actually Chaz's son. He's driving right now. They're heading to North Carolina. Or they're down in North Carolina. That sounds like fun.
Cool.
Well, hi.
Well, Chaz, you're a week late. You should have just went last week. You could have been on the power tour. You could have at least done 1 or 2 pit stops. Maybe ran into out of order or something. Maybe give him a hand. He must have took that transmission in and out of that car 3 times in a week, man. He put it in to borrow it, then the throwout bearing messed up on him. Then he had to take it out to fix that. Then he had to take it back out. I guess he went home. Well, no, he just had to go home and fix the arm on it. And now he has to pull it out to give it back because he only borrowed it from the buddy for the tour.
Martin bought a Harley last weekend. His wife's still not talking to him. And he thinks he made the right decision.
Sometimes it's better to beg for forgiveness than to ask for permission, buddy. I completely understand.
Hey, Turlo's in Reno. Hey, Turlo.
I shot a man in Reno. Just
hey, where's Robbie?
Robbie,
my song partner's not here tonight.
I hear that whistle blowing. I hang my head and cry.
Don't shoot anybody, Turlo.
Don't shoot nobody, Turlo.
Hey, Anarchy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that he got to talk to Derek for a minute. Derek's real people, man. As a matter of fact, I was just watching his video, but it's like 2 hours long, so I only watched a third of it, and I'm doing our live, and I'll probably watch the rest of it after, or an hour of it, and then I'll get up in the morning and finish it. And that brings me, I don't know if any of you guys started it and then came in here, but he's working on that Lincoln, and at the very beginning, he said something about having disc brakes on the back. Didn't all the Granadas have that too back in this? It's been a long time, but I thought I worked on a Granada a long time ago. They're like the 78, 79 Granadas. Didn't they have disc brakes on the back of them too? Does anybody remember?
Torp said no.
Torp says no? Then I'm wrong. I commented on that. Maybe I ought to delete it because I really thought I thought Granadas had those. Maybe, I guess not. I don't know a lot about Fords, but I swore I worked on some late 70s Ford, and it had rear disc brakes on. Maybe. Yeah, that's the one he's working on, Turlo. And I was wondering if it was a Granada or something else had that same brake setup. And I can't remember what it was. I thought it was the Granada, but Torp says no.
That's cool, Chris. Your channel was mentioned on Flying Sparks Garage.
Yeah, that is cool.
Hubie.
What's going on, man?
That was a nice Corvette you saw there, Hubie.
Yeah, short from earlier.
Yeah, that was a nice car.
There we go. So I guess I'll delete that. So I don't sound like I'm so stupid, but I swear there's something else from the late 70s in Ford that had that exact same package on it. I can't remember what it was. Either that or somebody stole the rear and put it under a Granada from a totaled Lincoln.
Chopper Mike is here.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? It could have been that.
Well,
I've only got to work on cars sporadically through my whole life. I mean, I don't have time. It's like, when I was a kid, that's all I did. And then I went into the service, and then I married Kim, and then it was all doing house stuff, raising and kid and everything like that. And it's just now I'm able to start looking at that stuff again.
It's time, according to one.
It's time. Oh, it is. Yeah. It's close. We're within 30 seconds. So we got the 2 stickers in the magnet we're going to do. Put them down. Kim's got the number. I need a number between 1 and 50, 1 and 50 for the stickers in the magnet. Go. Ooh. It's close. There it is. JC Garage.
JC Garage.
JC Garage.
Do we have,
24.
do we have his address?
I don't know.
When 34 came up at first, I was like,
That was close. I know it was close. The first guess was 34 and it was 24. JC Garage. JC Garage, if I have your address, I'll go up and look. If I don't, you'll have to email it me at your address and I'll get that out to you.
Way to go, JC. Hey, BBK.
Oh, it didn't work.
Can you just send your address when he puts it up there, JC? Because I don't remember seeing you. It might
be there, but I don't remember it either. You can send it to jedclamp32@yahoo.com, or you can send it to gmail.com. jedclamp32gmail.com or jedclamp@yahoo.com.
We need some new stickers.
They both link directly to my phone. Yeah, in the next couple weeks. They actually have a die cut today. Maybe I should just buy something. But I think I would like to wait for 3-inch rounds. I'm waiting for those.
Uh-oh. We had Torp's postal code wrong last time. What? Tell me what your postal code is, Torp, so I can...
I might have wrote it wrong, honey.
That's all right. Well, he can just put his postal code in there, and I can check it when I go upstairs.
Yeah, put your postal code in here, and then she'll check it when she goes up. Kim's got a spreadsheet for Christmas cards and stuff. So once we have your address, JC, you're on the Christmas card
junk.
list.
He went.
Hey, rusted junk.
Kevin went to fill the bucket on the Dodge truck, and it won't stick to much plastic. I'm sorry, there, Kevin.
Well, maybe he was trying to hook the magnet onto it, and it was plastic. Was it the magnet you were trying to do, Kev?
You guys have a great week too, Chaz's son.
If you need a new sticker one, I'll look and see if I have any, Kev. Yeah, it was the magnet.
Third time for 24, according to Henry, way back in November of 22 and tonight.
Okay, cool. Take it easy, Chaz. Be safe. Have a good time, man. You reach in there.
Is it supposed to rain tomorrow?
I don't know. Could you reach in there and get me the last one, honey?
I thought you were having a soda.
Yeah, give me soda.
Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be thunderstorms tomorrow.
Are you going to video going to look at that stuff tomorrow, Don, or are you just going to do that on the down low?
This chair's squeaky too.
They both. I keep forgetting to bring the spray in for this shit. Everything's out in the shop. My shop is a mess. I just got stuff crammed in there right now. But it will start clearing out as I start bolting stuff onto the Nova. Yeah, it rained really hard today. Then I had a hard time getting home from work. The on ramp to the Commodore Barry that dumps me right back off on the 95. That it was flooded out, and it had a little car that tried to. It's always a little tiny car that'll always try to go into those giant lakes of rainwater, and he was stalled right in the middle of it. So the cops were there blocking the ramp. You couldn't get it. I could have made it easy because my truck's up high, but we kind of screwed everybody by trying to go through there and stalled his car out in the middle of a mud puddle, rainwater puddle. He messed up Glenn's commute home too.
Oh man, Hubie, that sucks. Shed got broken into and emptied out.
Man, that sucks, dude. One of his 4-wheelers fell off, man.
On his toy hauler.
Sorry to hear, man. It sounds like a really bad weekend, man.
Oh, the weather is Actually, the temperatures have been nice here. It's just either drought or rain.
Yeah. UB, they have the same problem in the Poconos. A lot of guys have camps and getaways up in the Poconos. And if you don't live on a property, the tweakers go in there and steal your stuff, man. Every time. And a couple guys got places from work, got them up there, and it's the same problem. I guess it's a national issue. My one buddy's son moved up there, man. His neighbors had a dog, and it was going on, and the dog was going nuts. He went out there with his gun. He caught people in his area. He said, just get out of here, man. I think they thought nobody was there. Well, they found out somebody was still there.
Hey, country boy.
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, it's supposed to rain here for like the next week, I think.
Yeah. The only thing I can tell you, brother, is don't leave anything of any value. It sucks, but they're gonna get in. Now, are you anywhere near when you're up? I read that you were in Montana. Are you anywhere near Brad, Montana Garage? You over by him? Anywhere near him?
Montana's a big state.
I know it is, honey. That's why I'm asking if he's anywhere near Brad.
Don't you give me attitude.
I'm giving you attitude because
I'll take off my shoe and hit you.
You're too smart.
Treat you like Colbert. You'll be cringing when I take my shoe off.
I read your comment earlier before the stuff kicked off, winging it with Tracy. Yeah, we were talking about that. That's what Vice Grip Garage was working on. But I remember working on something before, and I was just a kid. But it was in the 80s. But I was working on a late 70s Ford, and I remember the back brakes had discs. So, like I said, somebody might have took a rear off of one of those Lincolns, but. I swear it was a Granada, but I guess I'm wrong because even Torque was like, no, they didn't come with those, only the Lincolns. So,
he's about 250 miles away.
Okay,
that's not too bad. Stop leaning in so close.
I'm just reading. Oh yeah, that is kind of annoying. I would be annoyed if I was on the other end. I guess I should put my glasses on so I can see what the heck I'm reading. See, then it takes forever for my eyes to adjust. So they must have been the same. Somebody just must have hot rodded a Granada and took the 9-inch rear off of the Lincoln. That had to be what it was. If the Granada didn't come with it, because I swear I almost picture it. That it was a Granada, and I'm like, man, this thing's got rear disc brakes. I mean, I took the time. I'm fully expecting to get into a drum brake job, and it was a disc brakes, and it was not a Lincoln.
Shaky, you missed the number tonight, Shaky. Do you want to just guess?
You just kind of start moving stuff around and then you just pile it up. And then...
Hey, PPSS.
Yo, how you doing, Rick? How you doing, buddy? Yeah.
Uh-oh. Kevin's temperatures are starting to rise. That means it's going to be moving this way.
I've always been a Chevy guy, but I missed the long front ends on like the 76, 77, 8, 9, the Monte Carlos. Well, starting in 70, obviously, but we could, I never really messed with anything lower than like a 77, 76 Monte Carlos with the big long front.
Get Blood wants to know what rear brakes were on a Thunderbird.
I'm not a Ford guy. I think Torp would know. Torp seemed to, he's like, nope, they don't have them. And he seemed like he knew right away. Oh, Shaky made it in. What's up, buddy? Catch up a little bit.
Torp's a Dodge guy, but his uncle had a Granada.
Oh, okay. So that's why you knew about the Granada. I got you.
And whenever that I hear Granada, it reminds me of that stupid 70s song.
Which one?
Oh, maybe no. Maybe I'm thinking. I don't know. Forget it. Never mind.
You get my brain going one direction and then you turn it the other direction. So tomorrow's the only day I know what I'm working on. I don't know what I'm going to do Sunday. We'll see. The rain. We were supposed to. Is it supposed to rain all next week too, hon?
I don't know.
There was like a 14-day stretch where it could rain every single day.
That's right, Torp. Dazed and
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah, every single day. Look at this, guys. Every single day. It's what our rain. It's all rain. Every single day. So I got to find garage stuff to do, and I can work on the truck, and I'll try to do some Nova stuff. But I the only thing I can do is just start to clear the garage out so the weather can't affect us. And by the time I get all that done again, it will have a drought. It won't rain for a month. Maybe I should start doing that tomorrow.
Mrs. K's got the same weather pattern. Probably Chris too. Probably out of order. It's all on the East Coast. It's up and down the East Coast.
Yeah, it was like it rained all week this week, and it's supposed to rain all week next week. So it's like 2 full weeks of rain. But like I said, there was 5 weeks. Was it about 5 weeks we didn't have any rain, hon?
Yeah.
5 weeks of no rain, then 2 weeks straight rain.
Hey, Robbie, I was just asking. I was like, my song buddy's not here tonight.
What's
That's
up, buddy?
okay.
How you doing,
You
Robbie?
made it. That's all that matters.
You made it. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to attach the straps back to those brackets. I put that short out today. A lot of people use what do they call them? Elevator bolts or because they're flat. And some people use pop rivets. And I read some people actually just use carriage bolts. I might just take a regular stainless bolt and sand it flat, stick it on there, and then get some 309 wire and just tack it. And then once I put the nuts on, they won't go nowhere. I might do that. I haven't decided yet. The 309 is the wire you want to use when you weld stainless steel to steel. It's like it's got some special pixie dust in it where it makes it okay.
Pixie dust.
Yeah, 309 wire. That's what they said. Like, if you're stick welding and you're using 309 the flux, that's what they call it, pixie dust. They put some kind of special stuff in there that makes it so you can weld stainless steel to steel.
Bye, Carlo.
Take it easy, Andy. What? No, tack the studs and then just use nylock nuts. One.
I don't think he was.
I know, honey. I'm just.
Ooh, fried shrimp po' boy. That sounds good, Henry. BW doesn't like shrimp, though. I do. Robbie's got your stud right there.
I'm all the stud BW's garage needs, right? What? Really? It sounds like I'm going to be available before too long. She just said I'm this.
No, that was just a bad joke.
It was a bad joke, and I took offense.
You made a bad joke.
What was my bad joke?
That you're all the stuff that BW's garage needs.
Oh. Robbie said to kiss to make up.
See, I didn't take offense to that. You're just a wuss. You get your feelings hurt way too easy.
I do.
Got any tunes you like to listen to when driving? No, Radar Love. That is the best driving song ever.
Been driving all night, man. My head on the wheel. There's a whole bunch. I like Ram Jam Black Betty.
No.
Yes.
Mrs. K said, "I'm still on my honeymoon."
Highway Song.
Radar Love.
That's a good one. It is a good one. But I like Black Betty.
What was that other one? Oh, the Van Halen song.
Can't Drive 55.
No,
That's Sammy Hagar.
it's still Van Halen, but
Well, Sammy Hagar actually made that song before Van Halen, but he performed it with them as well.
you're welcome. Black Betty Rules, says Junkyard Rat.
Absolutely.
It's I guess it's Panama, right? Panama. Bye, Floyd. Have fun. Get
Take
a good
it easy,
sandwich.
Floyd.
Black Betty is the shizzle.
The Shizzle.
That's what. Well, Big BBK said that. Highway Star.
That's a good one too. What other ones?
Any of the first two albums from Van Halen, they're good. Yes.
Man, I could think. It's like whenever when I'm out in the shop, I've been using that Amazon
Smoke on the Water.
Amazon app and it's like classic rock, and they play everything we're naming.
Oh, I just had one in my head and it just left.
I like. I'm one of those people. I like Jethro Tull.
That's the song I was thinking.
Locomotive Breath.
That's the song I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Tom Petty.
Tom Petty.
Don said Tom Petty when he travels.
Right. Yeah, but Locomotive Breath by Jethro Tull.
They're all good.
Yeah.
Unchained.
And I got it to be.
And I got a Davida.
The longest song. What's that? Iron Butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
The longest song in the history of the world.
Butterfly.
Iron.
From The Simpsons. Remember?
I know what you're referring to. I don't know if these guys do, but I do. I also like AC/DC Ride On. I like AC/DC's for driving. We're talking driving. Squealer.
Thunderstruck.
Squealer.
Yes, we did, Kevin. Yes, we did.
Yes, I agree.
I'm not a big Zeppelin fan, Hubie, but I do like the Immigrant Song. The Immigrant Song's good. That's a good driving song.
Big balls. I like Squealer. It's just like it starts off slow and then it just takes off.
Hey, No Name Garage, welcome.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, he's got a 57. He's trying to make a gasser, so he's looking for inspiration.
All right, cool, man. Start at the beginning. You got to start somewhere.
She got legs. That's ZZ Top. That's another one.
Yeah, that's Molly Hatchet, right, JC?
ZZ Top is good.
That's a good one. Wait a minute, is that Flirting with Disaster? Is that That's Molly Hatchet, right? Molly Hatchet. You know what I get confused with Molly Hatchet too is Molly Hatchet is Train. Who sings that song? Train. It's not Molly Hatchet, but I always think it is. It's I gotta look it up.
I have no idea what song you're talking about.
All right, these guys do. Let me see if I can find it. Blackfoot.
Oh, Junkyard Rat just said that. Junkyard Rat just said that as soon as you did.
But it is. Here. It says song by Molly Hatchet, but then it's not. It's Blackfoot.
Twerp said Yardbirds.
Oh, I'll get in trouble. I can't. I can't play it. I almost played it. I can't play that. I'll get in trouble. But these
I
guys.
like Stevie Nicks too.
Train.
Okay.
See, now you have to go upstairs, and you're gonna have to play it on a thing so you know which one it is. Don't wave your hands at me.
Stevie Nicks. That's Brian's. Brian loves Stevie Nicks.
Oh yeah, back in the day. It's like Tusk from. I love Tusk when they did it with the marching band. I love the video. I love the sound. It's like they showed these big set of speakers, and it was like name the song. And it was on like a Facebook thing. It was like name the song that you should play, and it had these big giant sounds or big
Thanks,
whole
Mrs.
stage
K.
of speakers, and all I could think of was Tusk going through there with the the USC marching band and Stevie Nicks and the band Fleetwood Mac. That would
Well, I love the Eagles. So Don Henley.
yeah.
The Eagles are like Don Henley. I mean, Eagles and Queen are like my two favorite.
I like the Marshall Tucker band too, Don.
Queen. That's another good one. Bicycle.
Yeah, anything with those guys. BBK. Now you got them all singing that. Ooh, the Steve Miller Band. How about Bad Company? How about some Bad Company?
I like Bad Company too.
I do like Bad Company. Yeah, Henry, but it's got to be what's everything's on the tip of my tongue.
Paint It Black.
No.
The Divorce.
Yeah.
I can't think of it right now.
I met a gin soaked ballroom queen in Memphis. I can't think of it.
Honky Tonk Women.
Yeah, Honky Tonk Women.
Bob Seger. Don, we must be like, twins with our music because everybody you've said I like so far. Sympathy for the Devil.
Ooh,
38 Special.
I love me some 38 Special.
Motorhead.
How about here's one for you. It's like every time I look at the Nova, I say the first song that comes to my mind and the first band that comes to my mind when I think about the Nova, Night Ranger.
Night Ranger.
Night Ranger, Sister Christian. That's a Sister Christian song. Car. You remember Night Ranger was huge in the 80s, mid 80s.
For that one song.
Nah, Night Ranger had a few songs.
I just remember it from Boogie Nights. Junkyard Rat. I'm just old too, Junkyard Rat.
I saw
Dirk Diggler.
Keel, Crocus, Loverboy, Dio, Van Halen, and
The Boxer. Simon and Garfunkel, The Boxer. I am just a poor boy, though my stories sound untold.
Nazareth. That's another good one. That's a blast from the past, man.
Now we gotta put it down. We gotta put a Spotify list together.
Kim was playing Simon and Garfunkel. What, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago? That's a good one too, Gordon.
Billy Idol.
Billy Idol. They're all good.
And a little band, Metallica.
Sorry to hear what. That my short-term memory shot. What are you sorry for, Robbie?
CCR. Yeah, CCR.
Yeah, I love Creedence. I love me some Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Nowadays, kids don't even know dial phone. The dial phones.
Every once in a while, too, I like older country music. It's like I remember when I was a kid, I had to listen to a lot of Alabama. Anybody else? The Oak Ridge Boys.
Elvira. I did play the Carpenters. I like the Carpenters.
Alabama had a couple good songs.
No Simon and Garfunkel. I'm going to put together a Spotify list. We'll put it up on your channel, bro.
Yeah.
We'll put together like the 10 best Spotify songs. The 10 best driving songs. Maybe 20.
All right.
I got to go back. Well, no, I got to go back through everybody's list here.
Yeah.
Grand Funk Railroad.
I love me some Grand Funk Railroad. I don't need a whole lots of money.
Hot Rod Lincoln.
I don't need a rich, tight car. Yeah, me too, Daniel. A little CCR. Ooh, I like me some Gordon Lightfoot.
I was just reading today about the best story songs, and Gordon Lightfoot's was number one.
All
A
right.
record of Edmund Fitzgerald.
This one has to make our Spotify list. Norm Greenbaum, Spirit in the Sky. That has to be on the list for driving songs. Anybody else agree? How about some Norm Greenbaum? Anybody else?
I know all the words to songs too, Kevin. It's fun to be able to sing along to songs. Freebird.
Gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest.
CCR on 8-track in his grandpa's car. 8-track, me and Bobby McGee. That's a good one. EBK, that is a good song. Up on Cripple Creek. That's another good one.
Oh, that is a good one. Up on Cripple Creek. She sends me.
Born to Run.
Spring.
Thunder Road. Brian doesn't like Bruce Springsteen. Brian doesn't like the Cleats.
I hate Sting. My neck hair stands up as soon as I'm sorry if you like them, and that's okay. Everybody's allowed to have their thing. I shut them off immediately.
Low Rider.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
like
a good one.
Tracy, that's a good one. Low Rider.
Bridge of Sighs. Well,
what's the other one by War, honey? The one that we would sing sometimes?
the one about the wine.
Yeah.
Spill the wine.
Spill the wine. Shake that girl. How about well, I can't think of the name of the band, but the words to the song are coming to me. You guys are going to know. Going up the city, hopping if you want to go. You jump in the water where the water tastes like wine, or you jump in the water and you stay drunk all the time. Somebody knows this. Come on. Canned Heat. Thank you, Robbie. Canned Heat. Robbie knew who I was talking about. Jump in the water, stay drunk all the time.
Okay,
man, we're an hour
I'm gonna
over.
check it out, BBK.
We're gonna check out everything. That was fun, man. We're gonna make a. Kim said we're gonna make a song list, so that's gonna be something fun for us to do together this week. Maybe we won't fight through it, but we'll be all
We'll
right.
probably fight.
Maybe we'll probably argue over which song's got to be higher than the next song. I had a blast talking to you guys this week. We're a little bit over, but that's okay. Everybody have a fun week. Think of some more songs we could add to this list. We're going to have a driving list, and then maybe we could burn some CDs like we used to do back in the day. All right. Everybody will have one. I don't know. We'll do something. Until
Good
next
night,
week.
everyone. Have a good weekend.
Until next week. Take care, everybody.
Bye.